Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with one life.
How you doing, Sarah?
Hanging in there.
Yeah, everything good. Have I given you a reading before? Because I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am, you have.
I have. I'm sorry. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember
It's all
anything.
right. It wasn't that long ago.
Wow. I
But
don't.
I just can't sit here and let you be bored. Come on.
Come on now. Let's do this. I'm so bored, y'all. I'm so freaking bored when I don't. I ramble and just go on and on when I don't have anything to do. So tell me, what can I do for you this time, my friend?
I don't know. I just
Do you want me to
it's
see what?
hard.
You want me to see what comes
It's
through?
hard. I don't want to keep trying to pull my son through because that's just rude. The poor child should
Why?
let him rest.
No, I know he likes to talk to you.
I
Did
know,
did we
but
do a reading for your son last time?
yes, ma'am, we did.
Okay, I don't remember. I'm so sorry.
That's the only one I do a reading for.
No, I don't. He's your son. I don't think he minds talking to you. You know better than that.
Well, I know. My son's a good kid.
He is a good kid. A good kid. I don't remember the reading last time, so it'll be like starting from scratch. Okay.
All right.
Let me see. Let me get connected to him for just a minute. Was he like close to a teenager or a teenager when he passed away?
Yes, ma'am.
Like I don't know why I thought it was like mid teenagers, maybe 15 or 16.
17.
Yeah. I have to ask you, was there something that he might have done that shortened his life? Either an accident or purpose?
No.
No.
He'll make you feel that, though.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
he blames himself for everything.
He,
No
he
matter what it was in life.
no, really? He blamed him. So he had like a guilt complex, yeah? Like he just felt guilty
Yes.
about certain things? Was there some kind of accident?
Well, we could call it that.
Somebody did something to him, you mean?
No, I mean, not
Okay.
like that.
Okay, I was gonna say, yeah, because I'm hearing accident. Let me see if I can get more connected to him, sweetheart. Let me see what he's saying. Um, I definitely do not remember your reading last time, that's for sure. He says, Mom, it's so good to talk to you. How are you doing? I've missed you. He says, you know I don't care to talk to you all the time, so what are you worried about? That's what he
I
says.
talk too much. I talk to him every day.
I know.
I talk to him when
I
he's still
know.
here.
Yeah, I know. That's what he tells me. He says, she talks to me a lot. It makes me feel like I'm still with you, doesn't it? He says.
Yeah, I light all the candles in the house and I just talk.
Do your lights flicker at the house?
Yeah, he does more than just lights flickering. I can hear him walking around. He turns his TV on and off and
Yeah, he does.
gets his lights going in his room and
Yeah, he does a lot. He just wants you to know that he's still there. So, he's still living with you. It's just he is a spirit. Hey, you guys. Hi, welcome in. I'm doing a reading on TikTok, so I won't be able to see what you guys are saying. I'm so sorry, okay? Thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys so very much. Let me see what else I'm hearing. But was this an accident? I just keep hearing about something being an accident.
okay, so I'll explain it a little in depth. I won't go too in depth though. We found him unresponsive.
Hold a minute.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, hold on a second. Was he in bed?
Yes.
Did he pass? Did he pass away overnight?
No.
Okay, but he was in bed.
Okay. He was in his bed though. He had his VR, that virtual reality game.
Okay.
So he might think it was like an accident. I don't know. I still haven't even gotten like the autopsy back. Like I'm still mad. Like nobody's given me any intel, so that's why.
Let me see what he can tell me.
I wonder.
Did he hit his head on something?
He could have, but he was in the bed, so.
He was in the bed. This is weird.
Very weird. It's all too confusing to me. I mean, no visual abrasions, no
What about could his heart have been affected for some reason? Because his heart, I know children have heart attacks at his age.
That's what I'm thinking. Because he was, I will give you a little more. He was clammy and he was kind of gray.
Yeah.
Unresponsive, not talking. I gave him like 4 or 5 sternum rubs. He wasn't breathing correctly.
Yeah.
Kind of gaspy.
It's just a weird death. It's just a weird passing. It's so many questions.
That's what I'm saying.
So many
So they're
questions.
doing like a criminal autopsy on him. So, well, they already did it, but I'm just waiting for all the results and stuff. I mean, it's pretty fresh. It's only February that he passed.
Wow. I thought I was going to ask you if it was just a few months ago, because that's what I heard a few months ago. Yeah, because he's telling me he stopped breathing. Like, it doesn't make sense to me how... It just doesn't make sense to me.
See, that's why I think he thinks it was an accident. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then again, he wasn't your average 17-year-old, so he didn't think like a 17-year-old. He had issues. So I don't know if he would be confused upon what happened, or...
He wasn't autistic, was he?
He was.
Okay. Because I heard autistic. I wasn't sure, but I heard autistic. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. It's maybe, you know, I just want to, he might not even know what happened to himself.
I don't think he does. Because everybody that I've talked to so far, and I've talked to a audience now, because I can't channel him myself.
And nobody's got exactly what happened to him?
A couple people think they know, like, they think that it could have been this, or they think that it could have been that, but nobody's quite sure because he doesn't show them, like, a specific. He can't, like, he doesn't know, I don't think. Because he was here and then he was gone, if you know what I mean. 15 minutes prior to that, he was laughing and giggling, and he took his dog outside and then came in.
To be honest with you, I think it's his heart. I keep hearing about his heart. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's his heart. I mean, I know he was only 17 years old, but I do think it was his heart, sweetheart. I just have a feeling because, like, if his heart is acting up or if he's not getting enough oxygen, or because I keep hearing about his heart.
Well, I know that, like, right before he died, like, right as they were putting him in the ambulance, he basically died. He went into full cardiac arrest, so yeah. The last part was his heart. But what happened to him to put him in that state is what I want to know. Did that game flash put him in a seizure, and then he couldn't breathe, and he wasn't getting the proper adequate air, and then the heart attack happened? What happened? Like, he was perfectly fine, and then that. Imagine that. Just imagine that, Mickey. You find your child unresponsive.
Oh, 100. I can imagine.
It's killing me every day. Like, I gotta relive this shit every single day.
I know, but I hope you don't blame yourself because it's not your fault.
Oh, I blame myself because what if I could have been up there sooner, or what if I?
But it's.
I don't know.
You can't blame yourself, sweetheart. You can't blame yourself. It's not your fault. I mean, that's the bottom line. You weren't gonna. He was only 17. You weren't gonna expect this to happen. That's what you have to understand. Thank you.
That would have been the last thing I thought would have happened. You know.
Yeah. All I know is I feel he lost oxygen somehow. Like he was struggling to breathe. I feel like he was like struggling to breathe. Was he like, he was unconscious when you found him, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What is he telling me? I keep hearing, I don't know. I really don't know. That's what I keep hearing from him.
Hi, Aunt Duffy. Love you.
He says, I don't know. I really don't know. That's what I just heard. What is he trying to? I'm trying to see if I can figure something else out. I'm trying to see if I can get the missing piece. Because there's a missing piece to this puzzle.
That's all I want to know, that missing piece.
I'm trying to see if I can figure it out. I don't. Let's see. This is a mystery. I feel like this is a mystery. I asked if he had a seizure. I heard no, so I don't think he had a seizure. Because I asked if he had a seizure, and what I heard back was no. But that could be like the best scenario of my what have happened to him, like a reaction from the game. But I keep asking if he had a seizure. I heard no. I heard no seizure, so I don't think this was a seizure.
Oh, I don't know. Guess probably his heart then. But he seemed to be okay, like he was an active boy.
I know, but I'm telling you, he could have had some kind of heart condition that you might not have known about, or they might not have found, if that makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense. But
like if his heart is like slowing down or not working very well, you're going to be cold and claiming all that stuff because it's hard to explain. No, I don't think he had a seizure. I mean, I have to be honest with you. I know that you thought that was a possibility, but I kept asking him, did you have a seizure? I kept hearing no seizure. So no. But hold on a second. Is it possible he could have had a stroke?
Could have. I mean,
something happened in his brain.
Possible.
I literally just heard stroke with him.
He already had brain damage, like I told you before.
Hold on. Stop. I got goosebumps. I fucking got goosebumps. That's the fucking it. I'm telling you right now, I heard stroke. I'm telling you right now, I heard stroke. I don't get goosebumps unless this is the answer. I know how my body works and what happens. I think he had a stroke. I'm being honest with you.
I mean, it's possible.
I think he had a stroke.
He had all the brain damage from when he was born.
Yep. Honey, I'm just telling you right now, I think he had a stroke. And everything on top of that, I think that's what happened. I will stake my reputation on this. I think he had a stroke. Because I do not get goosebumps like this unless this is a big confirmation.
I don't even know what to feel. I don't even know how to feel. I mean,
you're still in shock. You're not going to feel anything because you're still in shock, darling. That's the thing. It's not even been a few months since he passed away. You're still in shock. He was a healthy kid. But I'm telling you right now, I have a feeling, honey, that he had a stroke. And so that...
When the autopsy comes back, you'll be the first one to know, Mickey. I watch you every day.
Oh, you do not.
I'm here every single day.
No, darling, I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, he had a stroke. I can't explain it. I just know that he had a stroke because I heard stroke for a reason, and then I had goosebumps as soon as I said it. And I don't get goosebumps unless I get goosebumps when I get a confirmation, a big confirmation. That's when I get goosebumps all down my back, down my legs. Yeah.
It is possible, Mickey. It really is.
They want to know what happened. Her autistic son passed away suddenly. 15 minutes he was fine. 15 minutes ago, then she went up and checked on him. He was unconscious and all this other stuff. So he was a 17-year-old child that passed away. He was autistic. Her son. He was in his bed on his VR headset. That's what happened. So I'm so sorry. Yeah, baby. I think we finally got the answer because I was really trying hard, and I'm telling you, the confirmation with the stroke. I think it was a stroke. Because if they already had brain damage, it makes sense that it's possible that this could happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That's it. I just heard that's it. That's what I just heard. I just heard I'm the only one that figured that out. Is that true? Could nobody else
So
figure it
far,
out?
Not yet. His autopsy still ain't back, like I said. So
I know it takes a while.
yeah, once it comes back, then we'll have like 100% definite what happened.
Yeah.
And you'll be the first to know. I'll tell you.
Yes, I can't wait. I do. I mean, not that. I mean, you know what I mean. I'm excited to find out. At the same time, I'm just still so very sorry for your son. I can't imagine what you're going through. I have complete and utter sympathy for you, sweetheart. I know how much you loved your son, and he was a good kid. Even though he was autistic, he was a good kid, wasn't he?
He was perfect. I'm not even biased either.
No, I know. I know,
Really
sweetheart. I know. I can tell.
I just miss the shit out of him.
I know you do, darling. The good thing is, you know, he's in the house with you. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. I feel him.
I just think that was a deadly stroke that he had, sweetheart. Oh, Charlotte, you know him? Do you know who is Charlotte? You know him, Charlotte?
Yes, that's my aunt.
Hey, Aunt Charlotte, how's it going? I'm going to call you Char. For some reason, I want to call you Char. I don't know why.
Call her Duff.
What?
Like the beer. Call her Duff.
Duff? Duff it is.
Yeah, Aunt Duff.
Hey, Aunt Duff, what's up, my friend? Boop, 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 boop. Why am I hearing the name Austin? Do you have any A names, or was he in Austin? I'm just hearing the name Austin. Are any A names around?
His little brother, Arthur or AJ.
Okay. Robbie, Robert, Rob.
Friends. He had a lot of friends.
C, I just heard C. Did he have a C name, or like I just heard like Chris or Christian, Christopher? Do you have any C names?
C.
Well, Charlotte, I didn't think about that. I just realized Charlotte. That's funny. Oh my gosh. He keeps telling me, he says, Mama, that's it. Mama, that's it. She found out. That's what he just told me, sweetheart. That's what he just told me. And
I just hope it was quick and he didn't have to suffer.
He didn't. He says, Mama, I was unconscious. He was like in and out of consciousness, so he was there, but he wasn't here, if that makes sense. He said, he says, Mom, I did not suffer. He says, you didn't have to worry about me. I did not suffer, Mama. I really didn't. That's what he wants you to know, okay?
I hope not.
He said, no, I'm telling you, honey, I'm telling you right now, sweetheart. He did not suffer. He says, Mom, I didn't. He said, stop worrying, I didn't. He's like, stop it, Mom. Let's see what else I'm hearing for him. Was he cremated?
His dad wanted him to be.
Oh, okay, but he wasn't. Okay. You're not with his dad. You're not with his dad, are you?
No.
Okay. His dad wasn't really in his life, though, was he?
The last 5 months, no. He didn't even get to see him.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm not. I had the best 5 months with him by myself.
I know. Well, I'm sorry for him, because he should have been there,
Yeah. I begged him. I even told him I'd bring him to him because he was out of state. And I told him I'd take him there, and he didn't have room, or he wasn't staying somewhere he could have him, or...
I know, sweetheart. I get it. Did his dad ever go to rehab?
No, I did.
Oh, so that's for you. Okay. Because your son wanted me to tell you, do you have a Brian or a B name, Brian? Or B name?
Not that I know of.
What was your son's name? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
He's probably giving you his nickname, Bubba.
I almost said Bobby. That's almost like Bubba. Bubba, okay, interesting. I almost thought I heard Bobby, but Bubba was almost like Bobby. Yeah, I love that. He says, Mom, I'm so proud of you for staying clean. And I just want you to know that he says, I'm very proud of you. And I'm sorry. If I could be here with you, I would. Hey guys, if I could be here with you, I would. You know I would, he says. You know that I would.
Yeah, I know he would.
He said, I just wasn't supposed to be on this earth very long. You know, to be honest with you, honey, he had a really short soul contract. And that's what I wanted you to know. His soul contract was short. When he passed, it was his time. I hope you know that. He wasn't supposed to be here very long. That's just how it goes sometimes. I hate that, but that's just how it goes, you know.
Hopefully in his next life he has a really long contract.
I think he will. I think his next life he will be normal. Not that nothing's wrong with autism. I'm talking about just being not having anything wrong.
You can't even remember the last reading, so I ain't gonna say nothing. But he had more problems than just that. He had dyspraxia. He had cerebral palsy.
A lot of stuff.
So, yeah. When you say he's gonna be free, he's free.
He is free, darling. He is free. Could he not walk very well because of his cerebral palsy? I feel like he couldn't walk very well.
He walked good.
Did he? Okay.
His arms were bad.
Yeah. Well, did his hands not work very good either?
Yeah, his hands didn't work real good.
But it helped having like whatever the games. Doing the games kind of helped his hands get more motion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The games that he played. The games that he played, I feel like it helped his hands just work better than normal. Like somebody else with cerebral palsy, you know, because he has the constant movement and it just training his muscles to work, you know.
Mhm.
He was in pain too, wasn't he? I feel like he was in pain a lot.
He would never let you know, though. That was the issue. Like,
I know.
Even when he was sick, he wouldn't even complain. Like, he was just, I don't know.
He didn't want to be a burden. He didn't want anybody to feel sorry for him, you know.
Oh my God, I hate when he said that. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be. He wanted a job. He didn't want to be a burden.
My granddaughter got her first job. She starts Friday. She's 15.
That's awesome. But he wanted a job so bad, and he kept saying, "I don't want to be a burden." Son, you're not a burden to me. I wouldn't have had children if you were going to be a burden.
I know, but in his mind, he felt like he was because he wasn't normal compared to what exactly is normal? That's the key. What exactly is normal?
There is no normal.
There is no normal. We're all so weird in so many ways. There is no normal, you know? That's what I was saying. What is normal? What is it? There's no
normal. Do you want to hear? It's on a fucking washing machine. And first off, there's never a normal load because either A, you overload it,
yeah,
or B, you underload it. So what the fuck is normal? There is no normal.
No, there is no normal. I agree with that. There is no normal. You know, he was normal just because he just had a normal kid with disabilities. You know.
He was the best.
Did he have headaches? Did he have headaches?
I'm not trying to be biased, but he was. Honestly,
no, it's okay. Brag on him. It's okay. Did he have headaches a lot? Did his head bother him?
He did complain he did have headaches.
Because he's making my head hurt. I figured
he wouldn't tell you though. Like, I would go upstairs and he'd have everything shut off, and I'd be like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Oh, I'm just laying here."
Yeah. I get it.
He never wanted to tell me he didn't want to tell me anything, and he was always worried about me.
He was trying to be strong. He was trying to be a strong kid. That's why. You know that. He was just trying to be a strong kid.
I understand, but if he would have told me that his head hurt, maybe I could have went out and got him checked a little more. Maybe we would have known something was wrong. Or
yeah, I think his head hurt from his brain damage. Do you think that's possible?
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah, darling, I believe I found the cause of what happened. I think he did have a stroke because I just heard stroke again for the millionth time. So
I believe it though, honestly, because the way I found him and how I got up underneath him and how he tensed up towards the end.
Yeah.
And the way his body contracted and stuff.
Yeah.
I do believe he did have a stroke.
Yeah, and I'm sorry he didn't come out of it, but he wasn't meant to come out of it, darling. That's what he wanted you to know. He said, I just wasn't meant to come out of it, he says. You know?
Yeah. And them ambulance drivers didn't even really do nothing.
And the what? Ambulance drivers, they didn't really do anything? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, they didn't. Like, they pinned my terrible past on my child, which they shouldn't have done.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's too bad.
He tell you anything else?
Yeah, I'm listening for him. Let me see what he's saying. One second, hon. Sorry.
You're good.
Excuse me. You guys, after this, I have to restart again. My live is not doing what I need to do, so I'm going to restart once again. So annoyed. It's so annoyed. I'm half of what I normally get, so I'm going to restart. Let's see. He said, "Mom, at least you don't have to worry about me anymore." He said, "You know, he wants you to know he's at peace, sweetheart. He wants you to know that he is at peace and he's okay."
Okay.
Has he had seizures in the past, though?
Yeah.
I thought so, but I don't think it was a seizure this time. I don't think it was. I think it was a stroke. Yeah, because I asked about seizures. I heard no, so I don't think he had one. I think he could have like a mini seizure or something, but the main culprit was something else in his brain. He says, "Mom, I love you." He says, "I want to thank you for all the things you did for me and how you supported me and you were there for me when I really needed you." He says, "I've missed you so much and I just want you to know that I'm okay and that I love you and I'm at peace." He says, "I'm at peace."
I just hope I can find peace, you know?
Do you want some energy healing? Do you think that would help you at all? Some energy healing, sweetheart? What do you think? Kentucky here.
Hurt.
I'm sorry.
I said it wouldn't hurt.
Okay. All right, my love. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, do you accept my energy? I'm going to try to help you just like heal your heart, if that makes sense. Maybe try to lift off some of this grief, yeah? To try to help you cope with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, do you accept?
Yep.
I can, darling. It's $35. Hold on one second. It's $35. I can talk to your dad, but I charge $35. But I would love to talk to your dad, sweetheart. I would. All right, here we go. Here we go, Sarah. Just close your eyes and relax. Okay, here you go, sweetheart. You guys, I'm doing energy healing in case you guys don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing energy healing on Sarah.
I shouldn't be here. That's what the first 3 doctors said.
Okay, Sarah, how you feeling, honey?
A little lighter.
A little lighter. That's good. And did you feel anything here?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Oh, Connie said, "Want to let you know I asked if you'd pass my CDL test, and you were spot on. Thank you. You're welcome." Sorry, I put the comments for a second. So I guess she asked me the day if she'd pass it. And yay, happy for you. Let's see what else. I try not to look at the comments, but I forgot to put back over.
You're good.
Sorry.
We're human.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's see what else. Let's see what else I'm hearing for you, sweetheart.
I don't judge. That's not my job.
I know. I appreciate that. I don't either judge anybody. People judge me all the time, but I don't judge nobody. I'm judging nobody. Nope. I don't have any reason to judge anybody. I'm sick to myself, and that's it. Take care of myself and mind my own business. That's all I want to do, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see what
I
else.
passed my permit, my bike test.
Nice. Very good.
Motorcycles.
Nice. Is it what is it, a motorcycle license? What is it?
Yeah, motorcycle.
Nice. So it's a separate license, huh?
Well, it'll all be on one. It'll just be a class.
A class.
Uh,
What is the class on it?
It's gonna be a. I think it's, what is it, babe? A B? No, it's a class. It's a class. You'll get your regular C class, and then it'll be an M endorsement.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Very, very good. That's amazing. Proud of you, and he's very proud of you as well. He said, "I knew you could do it, Mom." Now, is that his dad, or no? That's not his dad. Is that you're with?
No,
Okay.
that's
I don't think
my
so.
fiance, Jake. He called him dad.
Aw, there's nothing wrong with that. That's sweet.
They got close.
I know. Jake's having a hard time too, isn't he? I can tell. He
Yeah.
he really cared about him. You know.
He shuts down.
I know.
He's not one to really talk about stuff.
Most men don't, do they? Most men don't, do they?
But he's not like most men, but
Does he ride a motorcycle too?
yes, he does. We both do.
I love it.
He
I love it.
rides a Harley and I ride a Ninja.
A Ninja. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a long time. Wow, Ninja. I like Ninja motorcycles. They're cool.
They're fast.
Very fast. I can tell.
That's what
Very
I like
fast.
about him.
He's like, just please tell my mom how much I love her and how much I miss her, but I want her to be. He says, I want her to be okay. Is this your only child?
No, he has an older sister, but he was the only, like, he's the only one that lived with me.
Okay.
His sister lived with my mom.
Okay. Because he felt like an only child to me. That's what I was just wondering.
He is my one and only.
Yeah, I know.
He was my everything. He's the reason I changed my whole life, I'm telling you.
Yeah, because he appreciates that. He says, Mom, I'm so proud of you. He says, whatever you do, just stay clean. He says, just stay clean and sober, he says.
Oh, no matter what, I will. I made him that promise.
That's good. And he says, I'm glad that.
hurt myself
Yeah.
on purpose.
I know. Well, that's good, though. I'm proud of you, sweetheart. I'm very proud of you, darling, by the way. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's not easy. I've never been in that situation to not be clean and sober because I've always been clean, but I can't imagine how hard it is. I've always been clean. I've never been in any kind of situations or anything. So, but I can imagine I can imagine how you feel.
It was tough.
I know. I can tell.
But once you get, I guess if you don't mind, it don't matter. And I had to get that mentality.
Yeah.
To overcome it, and I had to really want it, because I mean, I went to rehab more than once.
You have to if you have to want it, or it's just not going to do any good.
For all the wrong reasons. I did it for my mom. I did it for this. I did it for that. And then the last time I went, I said, I'm doing it for myself, but most of all,
Your son.
because I want things for myself, and I want to get my kid back.
And you got him back. That's great. That's amazing. Yeah. And like I said, he's very proud of you, sweetheart, because he knows how hard you fought. He knows how hard you fought to do everything.
What does it say?
What's that?
This one kid was called Bubba. Like, my name's insane.
They don't even know him, so I don't care.
Who's that?
That's Jake's daughter.
Aw, that's so sweet. How is she handling everything? Has it been hard for her too?
Yeah, it's harder for the older one because she was closer.
There's a reason. Is she around 12 or 13 years old?
She is.
Because I heard 12 for a reason. I'm like, I don't know I had no idea what that was until she started talking.
The younger one is actually just turned 11, and his oldest one will be 13.
So I got right in the middle.
Yeah.
Listen, at least
You got 12 right. She is 12.
Oh, okay. Listen,
She'll be 13 in 4 months.
They
were like best friends.
At least you have some kids to love, that you have this love to give to some children, that not to replace your son, but to just add to the love you felt for your son, not to replace him in any way, mind you.
I would never replace my son. You could never replace him. Honest to God, never in a million years.
It's just crazy. I don't remember your reading at all. I don't even remember reading you, and that's the funny part.
It's on there.
I don't
It's
remember it.
on your.
I
It's
don't.
on your tube.
I don't go watch the other. I don't go watch them. I don't go rewatch the readings. I don't do that because I criticize myself. Could be like, oh man, I could have done this. I
Why would
don't.
you criticize yourself?
Because
You're spot on all the time.
because I know I'm not always spot on. I try to be, but I need to be more spot on. That's
Listen, nobody. Listen to me, Mickey. I can read too.
Okay, I'm
Nobody's
listening.
Spot on. Nobody's spot on. I don't care what you say.
I know.
They don't give you the correct signs or symbols, and everything you experience in life doesn't mean they experience that.
Yeah.
So they're going to show it to you in a different way, and their way might not even be anything you realize.
I never thought about that like that. I never thought about that way. That's a different way of looking at things, my friend.
Yeah, because I don't always see like everything.
Interesting. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I never looked at it that way, honestly. I'm just being honest.
Like your life opinions are way different than what mine are. Your upbringings were probably way different than mine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay? And kids these days, they were brought up way different than we was. So everybody's views and opinions on life are different. So what a kid might be showing you, what my son might be showing you is different from when you grew up, but you're trying to reference it to something that, you know what I mean?
Yes, I never saw it that way because it depends on our life experiences. That's such a good thing to say. I never paid attention to that, honestly. Wow,
Honestly,
that
you
makes
should
me
though,
feel better.
Every reading is going to be different. Everything that
And
you
every
see
time,
is not always accurate.
and
And
so-
then listen,
I'm listening.
Mickey,
I'm
you
listening.
have how many people in each room? Okay, you're not just dealing with me right here, right now. This isn't just a private reading between me and you.
Right.
There's 40 different people sitting in that damn chat room. So you're hearing shit from everywhere because there's other spirits talking to you. There's not just one.
Yeah.
And then what if it was my great grandma trying to give you a number instead of Bubba? You know what I mean? It's all different. Everything is different.
Tell that to my haters, girl. Because they
Listen,
think
I don't
they.
care about no damn haters. That's exactly why I don't read people. Because first off, my confidence ain't real high. Second off,
Aw, don't
I
say
don't-
that.
well, seriously, it's not. And then I don't want criticism either because I'm dealing with grief right now. So
The
I don't
criticism,
need
the criticism does not matter to me. I'm strong enough to overcome it. It just pisses me off, but I'm strong enough. I don't care about the criticism because I'm way stronger to overcome it than
And
most.
everybody that I've ever talked to and everybody that is usually in our chat knows that you're spot on anyway. So screw what everybody else says.
I know. I appreciate that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot.
But you do need to give yourself a little more credit than what you do because you do good work and you've come pretty far. I've been watching you since for the past 3 months.
Wow. Yeah, since you lost your son. I honestly feel like your son brought you to me. In a way.
I do too. I do too.
I feel because a lot
I
of
don't
people.
get readings from nobody else anymore. I just come to you.
Oh my gosh, that is such builds my confidence. No, I'm my worst critic when it comes to everything, and I know I try to give myself as much, but I don't want people to think I'm stuck on myself. That's why I don't say a lot about myself because I don't want anybody to think that I'm stuck on myself.
Stuck on yourself. At least you don't go around bad mouthing everybody.
I don't bad mouth anybody at all.
That's what I'm saying. You're not bad mouthing somebody just because like somebody in the chat said something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're repeating what they said. That you're not bad mouthing them. You're reading what they said.
Yeah. And I was just trying to warn people about that, Lelena, because Bedhead told me. They're like, no, that's not true. I'm like, that's not gossip. I said, that's not gossip. That's what somebody told me. It's not gossip. Somebody that said that they follow her and that she did a good reading. I'm like, well, good for you because she steals people's money. That's not gossip. That's what somebody said they saw. Two people said they saw it.
It's just you reading your chat, and people
Yeah.
need to get over themselves. But like I was saying, I can't channel my son. I don't have that gift.
I'm sorry,
Either that or he
darling.
just doesn't want to come to me.
I guess that I'm very lucky that I can channel my husband.
I can channel everybody else. I can channel millions of people. But when it comes to channeling him, I don't know. I think it's a trigger thing. I don't know.
He knows you're not.
I
I think he knows you're not ready, darling. And I guess I'm blessed because I can channel my whole family. I can channel my husband, Elvis Presley, my mom, I can talk to everybody, which is very strange to me, but it's
Oh, I
true.
know, because the other day when you were sitting there, I was wondering like why Elvis is sitting beside you. I'm like, what the fuck?
You wait. You see Elvis here, do you?
Yes.
So you know he's here, correct?
Correct.
So you're not just saying that to make everybody believe that Elvis is with me.
No, why would I care if Elvis is with you anyways?
Because
you know what I mean?
people,
That's not the
because
point.
back in September,
Because
they
there's haters out there.
no, they make me sound like I'm crazy to think that Elvis is here with me because I was his
No,
sister.
I mean, yeah, but Elvis might be connected to you because in another life, Jens may have been attached.
No, I was his twin sister in the 1700s, darling. I was his twin sister.
See what I mean?
That's why he told me I was his
That's why
sister.
he's with you.
Yes, and my husband finally found him after 6 weeks. You know the first thing Elvis told me when he found me? He says, I finally found you. I'm like, what do you mean? He says, because you were my sister. I said, what?
Wait, what are you talking about?
What do you mean? He said, I said, when were we related? He said the 1700s. And we were twins.
Aw,
Which is crazy.
that is crazy.
So you actually, can you tell me, does he look young to you?
Younger, yes. He doesn't look like his older self, no.
I feel like he's around his
He looks young.
30s and 40s. I figure he looks in his 30s. He looked always the best in the 30s. He said,
I think it's like late 20s, maybe early 30s,
Yes.
but my time might be off because, you know, Elvis Presley was probably not even like a hit when I was born. So,
well, he only passed when he
Well,
was
I
42,
know.
so he was not more than 42. He passed at 42.
yeah,
so
I know, but what
Thank
I'm
you for
saying
the
is,
confirmation that Elvis Presley is here because seriously,
there.
people
he
make
is
me-
there,
people-
100%.
is he here? Is he here right now?
Right now.
Is he saying anything out of curiosity? What is he saying to me? I want to see what you say. He says, tell me.
I just see him there. Like, I can see him sitting beside you.
Oh my God, I love you, Elvis. I love him so much. I used to fangirl him till I realized he was my brother. I was in love with Elvis till I realized he was my brother, and I had to stop being in love with Elvis.
Well, that was in the 1700s. You could still be in love with him now.
Are you? No, I can't. He's my brother. I can't be in love with Elvis Presley.
My brother.
He's my brother. I can't do that. He literally. And guess what? You know what? Guess what? I said, where were we brother and sister? He says Massachusetts. My dad was born in Massachusetts. My family comes from Massachusetts, and he told me Massachusetts where we were brother and sister.
That's crazy.
Believe me, it's freaked
That
out.
gives you more confirmation.
It's just
You know what I mean?
it freaks out, but I can't believe that you can see Elvis. That's crazy. I'm glad that you can see him because I know that he's here. I see him and I feel him. I don't see him.
Feel him. You should feel him. I mean, especially like
I do
during
feel
the
him.
evening times. You'll feel him like brush against you, or you'll feel him like tap your shoulder.
I love
He does try to
Elvis.
get your attention a lot.
He does. I need to pay him more attention. I feel so sad. I don't pay him enough attention. I need to communicate with him more because I know he wants to talk to me. Do you see his daughter here?
No, I don't see anybody else besides. Well, I see your husband too. I ain't gonna lie.
Isn't he handsome?
Very much so.
Tell me what he's saying really quick. I want to know what he says because I love when people tell me what he says.
He just tells me all the time that he loves you. Like that day that we downloaded them. Do you remember that we were all on chat and we were saying about that $13
Yes.
voice thing?
Transcend Theory, yes.
Yes, and I didn't download it, but I downloaded more to the other one, like put apps onto it.
Yeah.
And it gave me so many more words or whatever. You have to like buy so many words. And he kept because you kept saying if my husband's here, say my name or say your name. And he kept saying it through my thing, and it just kept coming through. And then he kept saying, I love you. He's like, I love you, beautiful. I love you.
Teddy.
kept
Would it say
saying.
Ted or Teddy? Would it say Teddy?
Teddy.
Did it ever say Bear?
No, it didn't say bear, but that's what he told me, teddy bear.
His name was Bear growing up. His name was Bear. My husband looked just like Elvis. He sang just like Elvis. And so there's a reason. I think.
Listen, there's a reason why you married the man. Because you're in love with Elvis, but you can't be because he's your brother.
I didn't know anything about Elvis. I didn't know anything about Elvis until I actually met my husband. I didn't know anything about Elvis.
Really?
No. Mm-mm. I knew Elvis through my husband.
Ain't that weird?
Well, because he died. He died. I was
like,
like, no, he died. He died when I was like 7 or 8. I would have no reason to know anything about Elvis. I didn't know anything about him back then. And I never came across no Elvis stuff when I got with my husband, to be honest with you. I can't believe Elvis is here. I love you, Elvis. I can't believe Elvis is here with me right now. I'm fangirling right now. Sorry, I'm fangirling Elvis Presley.
Fangirling it.
I love him. He just said, I love you too. Oh my gosh, he just said it.
loves you too.
Shut up. I just heard him say that. Did you just say that to me?
I swear to God, yes. He said he loves you.
Because he just
too.
told me I love you too. What the fuck, Elvis? Oh my God. That's creepy that we both said it at the same time.
Ain't it?
That's insanely crazy.
But yeah, so I can't channel my son, so that's why I come to you.
I love that. I love that. And thank you so much for confirming that Elvis Presley is here with me. Because even my own family thinks I'm crazy that Elvis is here.
Yeah, but they just recently learned about you doing that.
I
right?
know. They're having a hard time.
So everybody here, like, I don't think that they doubt me because I come from maybe more than one in my family that can do it. So I just don't like to do it a lot, if you know what I mean.
I don't doubt you at all. I don't doubt you at all because you're the one that saw Elvis before I really even said anything about him. Because you said I was wondering why I saw Elvis here.
I
Oh
was wondering
man.
why he was always around you, for real. Like, I didn't know.
Do you see him a lot with me when I'm doing? Do you see him like a
All
lot?
the time.
He's here all the
everyone in
t-
your lives. I swear to God, like, he's always sitting there.
You're shitting
Like,
me,
either that or he's doing, like, the over-your-shoulder peeping shit.
Elvis. I love
like-
him. I am so in love with Elvis. I
He was
love
showing
him.
us the ants yesterday.
Yes.
And you were saying about the windowsill. And he
Yes.
said, clean that up.
Oh my God, he did? Elvis, I'm sorry. I'm trying to kill the ants. I'm sorry. I'll clean it up.
And then, yeah, you kept saying that too. You were sorry. And he's like, it's a process of life.
It's a process of life. I love you, Elvis. You know what? Is he touching my hand right now?
The right one?
It's your right, my left.
Yeah.
Because
And now I'm getting cold.
I feel him pulling the energy out of my hand. Elvis, literally the energy is being pulled out of my hand right now because of he's touching my hand. Dude, I can feel him sitting next to me. That's so crazy. I don't know why he's here with me. Out of everybody in the world he could have been with, he's here with me all the time. That's so fucking. You guys don't understand how crazy that is. That Elvis Presley is here with me.
I think because Yuns were so close in the 1700s. That's what he tells me all the time. Yuns were really close.
I believe it because through my husband, I felt this connection with Elvis. I did not understand.
Two peas in a pod, whatever that's supposed to mean.
We were similar. We were alike because we were twins. I think because we did a lot of things together, and knowing that I'll have Elvis with me the rest of my life, it's very strange having the most famous man on the planet with me. Are you kidding me right now?
No.
No,
I wish I was.
I'm just saying it's a
Elvis
figure of
was with me
speech. It's a figure of speech. No, it's a figure of
I'm being
speech.
jealous.
No, it's a figure of speech. How many you saying?
I know I got all my elders around, but Jesus, Elvis, that'd be nice.
I am going to talk more to Elvis. I love to talk.
You need to communicate with him a little bit better.
I'm going to. Tonight, I'm
And
going
you
to.
need to acknowledge him when he's around, too, because you can feel him, he said.
I can feel him. I know he's
Yeah,
always
so
here.
you
It
need
creeps
to
me out.
Acknowledge when he is around.
I'm going to acknowledge when he's around. Yes, I will acknowledge when he's around. And he plays with my hair a lot, by the way.
I know. He twirls it.
He does not. Shut up. Are you kidding me?
No.
Just a figure of speech. I know what you mean. I just feel I just got goosebumps. He's touching me right now. Every time I get goosebumps, I think that's Elvis. And luckily, my husband's not jealous because it's a brother-sister. It's not like a lover relationship. It's a brother-sister. And I hope my husband's not jealous.
He understands.
Can you ask my husband something for me really quick? Because I haven't asked him that. Will you ask him if he's found somebody on the other side? Because I feel like he has.
He hasn't.
He hasn't? Okay. I thought he
And
had.
he doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to. Is it because he's still in love with me?
Yes, ma'am. He says you're the love of his life.
I know. He told me that all the time. He told me that all the time.
And he says you think that there's somebody better and there's not. And you don't give yourself enough of credit. And you should give yourself credit where credit is due.
I don't know why I don't. I don't know why I don't. I just
And
don't
you need
know.
to believe in yourself.
I do believe in
He
myself.
tells me so many things to tell you, so many things to tell you. Just keep saying, tell her she's beautiful, tell her how much I love her. I know I have a hole. It's holy day. My stepchild's telling me, Mom, you got a hole in your pants.
Oh, I love that. I love my
I know I
husband.
got a hole. It's holy day.
But at the same time, I have to let him go because I need to move on with my life and find somebody new.
I understand. And he wouldn't be mad if you did. And he says he doesn't blame you if you do. But he'll be there waiting for you.
I know he will be. I know he will be.
He said when we all pass, there's always somebody there for the other person. And he says he'll be there with his arms wide open waiting.
I know that 1,000,000%. My husband, we had such a good relationship. We were so in love. We were so in love when we first got married. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. It was horrible. That's how I got pregnant so fast. We had our daughter, and we got married in May. We had her in April, the next April. That's how fast we got pregnant.
Holy smokes. If that ain't love, I don't know what is, huh?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm fangirling over Elvis because I just can't believe that he's here with me all the time. Do you notice if he wears some of his jumpsuits sometimes or just regular clothes?
I normally just see him in regular clothes.
He looked good in regular clothes, mind you. Those jumpsuits were good.
Yeah, but the clothes I see him in are like old fashioned.
Because he was old fashioned.
Like old fashioned.
He was in the
Not
70s and
today's
50s.
clothes.
Like 50s, 60s, 70s. I think he's still wearing his same clothes, my friend.
Yeah, I bet so.
That is weird that I just heard him tell you I love you back when you said that he just said I love you back. That is so weird. So strange. Because he said I love you when I said he told me he loved me. That's so weird.
Mm-hmm. That's just confirmation that he does love you and he'll always be with you, no matter what.
And it's weird because I didn't know Elvis in real life, and it's just strange to have him here with me. Honestly, honest to God.
I mean, you did know him in real life, but it wasn't in this lifetime.
Exactly. That's what I meant. This lifetime, my lifetime. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like he was always the singer. I just feel like Elvis was always the singer. He was always destined. Every lifetime, I feel like he sang good. Every lifetime, I feel like he did.
Oh my goodness.
What was that?
I appreciate what you told me, Sarah, about my husband and everybody else.
That's no problem, dear.
About Elvis. So do you actually see people, or do you just get images in your head?
I see them.
You actually.
Unfortunately.
How can I open that ability to see them?
I can't explain that to you because I've seen them since I've been a young child, and I didn't understand like what it was.
Like, is there something I can?
It's vivid stuff though. Like the way they show me, like some of the stuff you don't want to see because you can't unsee it.
I know that, but I'm talking about. I would love to see Elvis and my husband. I would love to just to see them, if I could actually see them instead of just feeling them or knowing they're here.
See, I didn't learn. I see that how I channel is different from how you channel.
I know.
That's what I mean. Like everybody's different. Like, and my gift's way different than yours.
Yeah.
I have the ability to feel like others' emotions and how they feel,
and you just now realize why Elvis was here. You didn't understand why he was here with me all this time, and you never bothered to ask me.
I don't bother spirit if I don't have to, because if I bother them, then they bother me constantly.
I gotcha.
It's like I opened that gate.
Elvis said he won't bother. He just told me, he says, I won't bother you. He just wanted confirmation so that he was here, so everybody would know that he was here.
Oh,
That's
I
what
know
he just
he
told
won't
me.
bother me. I know he won't bother me.
He's
because
my brother.
I already told him, if I say this to her, you're not going to bother me, right?
Yeah.
We have a contract.
I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Listen, Sarah, I know that your son loves you very much, and I think when you're ready, you'll be able to channel your son. It's just you're not ready right now. I think it's going to take time
I don't. It's gonna take a lot of
because
time.
let me tell you something. When I channel my husband, I cry. I channel my husband, but I can't cry. I still cry about it. So when I do channel him, I channeled him not long ago to give people messages because he wanted me to talk to them for a minute about how he felt about what people do for me on here. That was very hard. I just cried and broke down. I couldn't stop crying. So I don't even like channeling my husband right now.
And that's why I don't even like to channel at this particular point in time. Like I used to channel all the time. Like I do tarot cards and I do this and I do that.
Yeah.
But since my son has passed, everything's just like a heartbreak. Like when the spirit comes to me and it's for somebody else, like I'm already crushed inside and broken like down unbelievably too far.
Yeah.
And then their emotions become your emotions, if you know what I mean, and their feelings then become yours. So it's so tough.
Yeah.
Like that day, I didn't want to speak up and say anything to you because the way he came through was so emotional, and I was already a hot ass mess.
I love Elvis so much. I don't know. I'm just so attached to him. I feel like he's always. I just feel like he's always by me, like always. He goes with me everywhere. And the good thing, Elvis, he never traveled out of the country. He gets to come to July and with me in Australia, and he finally gets to go out of the country because he never got to when he was alive. So he finally gets to go to New Zealand and Australia with me.
And he'll be there every step of the way. That's what he said.
Will you? You promise?
He promises.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Such a validation. I can't wait. And my husband too. My husband never got to travel, so he's going to travel with me too.
Oh, he said he'll be there, no doubt.
I'm telling you what, my husband, I know when he got to meet Elvis. Let me tell you really quick before you go.
Can I tell you something really quick before you let me go?
Yes.
He get to walk beside you.
Yes, because he couldn't walk.
Won't be in pain. Yeah, that's what he's telling me. And he said, and we'll be the happiest we've ever been.
I'm
gonna. No sad memories. No sad memories. Only happy thoughts.
Yeah, I know, because he was.
So he loves you beyond belief, and he does tell me to tell you that he does give you every right to move on.
Thank you, honey.
But when you were ready, he said, and you'll know when that time comes. He said.
Yeah.
Because right now you're not ready yet.
I know.
That's what he says.
I know.
I didn't say that. He did.
Because I haven't let him go. That's why.
I mean, you don't have to let him go completely.
I won't.
But you're going to have to let go of certain parts so that you can learn to love somebody else in that way. And that's all he has to say.
I know.
But I don't think you're ready yet.
I know. I already decided when I get back from New Zealand and Australia, I'm going to be ready to date.
You think you're ready to date. That's what he said.
He just doesn't want me to date. My husband just does not want me to date. That's what he's telling you. Our daughter's on here. Does he have anything to say for Destiny? Our daughter's on here.
He's gonna make me emotional. Damn him. Hold on.
Because he really cared about our daughter. That's why. He really loves her. Destiny, she's talking to your dad, honey.
He says that he really loves her. And he's very sorry. He wish he could have done more towards the end. And God damn it. I'm trying not to cry.
I'm sorry. I should not ask you. I'm sorry.
Yes, he loves her very, very much. And to keep her head up, she's doing a really good job and he's proud of her.
She was our firstborn. He was always prone to Destiny. She was the firstborn kid.
He's always around her too.
I know he is.
She should notice things too, like lights flickering, and he does touch her a lot, like her shoulders, her hands. He stands at the foot of her bed a lot.
He's talking to you, Destiny. Listen to your dad. He's talking to you. He stands at the foot of your bed a lot, honey. But I know she told me. His favorite grandchild got the job today. I know he's super proud of Liliana.
Oh, yes. He loves all them babies, he said.
He did. He loves all our grandkids. He loved them so badly. He tried. He tried everything. He tried to be the best grandfather he could. Honestly, he really tried.
He did. He did. He makes me feel like he went above and beyond, even though he couldn't walk and get down on the floor with him. He still tried.
He did. He really did. He tried his best.
He shows me like he shows me like different things, like a kid bouncing on his knee and
Yeah, when they were younger, not now.
yeah, and him playing with them, and
It was
it
just
just makes me feel really emotional.
because
Like I want to cry. I want to cry.
because he was a very because he was a good guy. My husband was a good guy. He really was.
He had a really big heart.
He did.
And when he loved someone or something, he loved it to the fullest.
He did. Yeah, they always lay down with my husband. They would never stay to the bed with him. Yeah, they always want to lay down with him.
And I won't even go to the parts where he shows me about beds because I don't want to talk about that because, we're on live. I'll talk to Mickey
Yeah.
on no live.
You can talk to me. It's okay. He's probably telling you about his story about what happened when we first got married. I know that's what he's going to tell you about. That was a famous story back then about when we first got married, what happened. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He makes me blush, just put it that way.
I told you that's how we had so many kids so fast. How do you think we had our daughter within the first year? We were always having sex. I'm telling you right now.
I said headstands and all. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, my husband's so funny. I feel blessed that I have Elvis here and my husband with me. I feel blessed to have them with me.
You should. You should feel very blessed. You also have a lot of ancestors around you too.
I know I do. I can tell. Can you I want to ask one thing. Can you just say this is not about somebody. Can you do me one favor while you're here with me? Can you tell me where I get this ability from? Because nobody in my family ever had it, if you were able to tell. Because I always wanted to know.
It's your daughter can too.
Yes, and some of my grandchildren too. She just doesn't know she can do it.
And there's a younger child. I don't know how old this child is. Maybe like 2 or 3, maybe 4. They see your husband all the time because he keeps showing me this little kid.
We don't have anybody that young around us, so I'm not sure who that would be.
I don't know. He's showing me little though. It's not.
Well, the twins are 9. It could have been one of them, honestly.
Are they short? Are they short?
They're fairly short, yeah.
Dark hair?
Yes, dark hair.
Okay, then maybe that's what he's showing me.
Yeah.
But they're thinking it is like a nightmare, but it's really not. It's him.
I know. But can you tell
it comes from a bloodline. It actually comes from
do you know
not your mother, but your mother's mother, and then above there, your mom could have if she would have listened and tuned in, but she didn't.
Well, see, my mom was adopted, so I don't know anything about her birth family. So I didn't know I could do this until I could do it.
And it usually takes something traumatic to happen to you to learn that you can do it.
Losing my husband.
Or a life-changing event will go on, and then you'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened to me as well.
I think
But like I said, as a child, I seen spirits.
Yeah.
And they scared me because they would show me like the way they died, and it would scare the complete F out of me.
I know. I can imagine.
Because then I would think that like I was gonna die that way because I kept seeing it. Or you'd be in bed and you're like 5 or 6 and you got like 6 spirits standing around you. And you got the cover up over your head. You're scared to pull it down because they're going to be right there in your face.
When I was little, I could feel people walking behind me, and I'm like, I was scared. I thought it was monsters. I was really scared shitless when I was little.
I was scared as well. Like, I was scared for the longest time.
But see, go ahead.
I grew out of it. I started talking to them because I wanted to know why they were there.
Yeah.
And then once I found out that they talked back, I thought it was cool, and I kept doing it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing.
How I started to hone in and get a little better. And over time, you do get a lot better.
Yeah.
But like I said, if something traumatic happens to you, it'll either A, shut down, or be able to start it up.
So you think my daughter Destiny has this ability too, and the grandkids, don't you?
She does, but she just hasn't honed it yet.
The reason why I know
She'll notice things like out of the corner of her eye.
Yeah.
She can see spirits.
Destiny's
She'll notice something and she keeps putting it off as if
she does.
it's just a shadow or it's just I'm losing it. I really didn't just see that, did I? Like that's the type of thing she's.
I know my daughter Madison tells me she talks to her papa. She says, I talk to Papa Granny. I'm like, I believe you. Because I think she has abilities. I think all of my grandchildren have abilities.
Pretty much. Honestly. I do believe so.
I thought it was from my mom's side, but I wasn't sure because, my dad was born in...
It is from your mom's side.
Okay. I don't know anything.
And you wouldn't know because, like you said, you were adopted.
My mom was adopted, not me.
But that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Adoption, you're not going to know too much about the bloodline. So.
No. I feel like, I'm an angelic. I have wings. I think that's why a part of the... I don't even know.
You're not. You're angelic. See, you could talk to your ancestors. I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I can't physically talk to them. I ask them for help and I ask them for guidance and they will help and they will guide.
I talk to everybody in my head. I talk to my grandparents. I talk to my mom. I talk to...
Yeah, I've been trying to channel my grandma. I can't even channel her.
Yeah. So crazy. I'm glad that you told me because I figured it was from my mom's side. I had a feeling it was from my mom's side, but I wasn't sure.
I'm more of an empath. I'm not angelic like you. I wish I was.
I can feel my wings sometimes. I can feel my wings like when I open them. I can feel them like this.
Does your back hurt a lot?
Yes. Because they're heavy. Because they're heavy.
Mhm.
My back hurts.
That's what I hear all the time. Like a lot of people tell me that.
My back hurts up between my shoulder blades because that's where they are. That's where my back hurts in the middle of my back because my wings are very heavy.
Yep. They're not only are they heavy, but like especially when you spread them. Not because you don't often spread them that much, but when you do,
I gotta start spreading them, don't I? I need to spread them some more. I'm not tuning into that side very often, and I need to. I just need to.
You need to hone it all, girlfriend. You're getting there pretty good.
I know. I'm going to start doing more. I got to start tuning into more.
See, like, I think after everything's over, like, I'm not saying over, but, like, after my healing's done, like, I start to heal a little more. I'm going to start to pull a little more energy out and deal with other things besides this. Because I'm pretty stuck in it right now. It's too fresh.
I know it is. That's what I said. I think this time next year you might be able to channel your son. I'm just being honest with you. That's what I feel.
I sure hope so.
I hope so
miss
too.
Him so bad.
I know you do. Listen.
I just miss his voice. You know what I mean? What I wouldn't do to hear "I love you" one more time, or.
I know, but if you listen hard enough, I'm telling you can hear your son.
I hear his boots. It's not even like that. It's like.
She got the job.
If I would listen hard enough, I guarantee you I probably would.
You could. That's what I told you. You could.
Like, I close my eyes and I picture him telling me, I love you, or I'm upstairs hugging his shirts, or I wear his hoodies or his jacket.
I appreciate you doing this for me because I had to know. I thought it was my mom's side, but I had to double check with somebody because I just did not know. But I felt like it was my mom's side, not my dad's side. I didn't think I was. But the thing was, my dad was born in Massachusetts, so I'm thinking maybe the witch shit in Massachusetts is like with me or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
No, it did come from your mom's side.
Okay, I thought so.
Strongly your mom's side.
Wow, that's amazing.
And if your daughters and your grandchildren would just hone it, they could do it just as good as you do.
My daughter and I feel like because she's so emotional, she can't handle. My daughter's very emotional because she is very emotional. I think she's very overstimulated with everything. My daughter has so many emotions. Like right now, she's very overstimulated with stuff.
A lot of her anxiety and stuff would release if she would just.
Start listening.
Touch with her spiritual side a little bit.
I'll talk to her about it. Yeah. So, I don't think my other. I think it's my daughter. I don't think it's my other two children. I think it's my oldest daughter. Because I know my grandkids can do it too.
I don't know. I feel your other daughter could too, but I mean, she's not one to
Yeah.
believe that. So,
Yeah.
but I will tell you this. Something's gonna change her mind within the next 2 years.
Wow, that'd be amazing. Maybe when I start becoming rich and famous, maybe that will change your mind.
No, it's something to do with herself.
Okay, that's good. I hope so.
So your son and your daughter will come around a little more. Your son's on the fence, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because I feel like he believes you, and he
just
believes
doesn't-
everything you tell him.
doesn't wanna
It's
hear it.
just his sister gets in his way. His
Yeah.
sister's in his ear.
Yes,
She is.
yes.
So that's kind of what gives him the on the fence deal.
He got mad at me one day because we were riding with his friend to go pick up his couch, our couch. And I started talking and he's like, Mom, come on, stop. I was giving him a reading because his mom was coming through. I'm like, Derek, I have to do this. I have anxiety. I'm like, please. I gave him like a mini reading in the car because my son was like, Mom, stop. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, well, see, my son thought it was cool.
Yes. I wish my children
He
would
really
think it was
did,
cool.
and he believed in it. I mean, we would sit and we'd watch all the ghost stuff, and we'd do all the ghosty things. I mean, we went ghost hunt, and I took him ghost hunt. We did all kinds of crazy stuff, me and my kid.
Yeah, I know. I'm so glad. You know, if they had grown up with this, it would be a totally different story.
See, my son grew up with it. My daughter's also an empath. She can read.
They don't believe that I can do this like out of the blue at 54. When I was 54, they just didn't believe it.
Yeah, but it wasn't out of the blue. You've had this
Yes,
your whole life.
I have.
It's
I just didn't know what it was.
Did not know how to hone it. And it
Exactly.
I'm sorry. It took your husband dying for you to open up your third eye and
I know.
do all this.
I know.
And it does happen that way.
My husband, I think, was supposed to.
Maybe if they hear somebody else say it, it might help a little bit more.
I hope so. I don't know, but I think my husband was supposed to pass when he did because my journey was changing.
Your husband was meant to pass when he did. He had a soul contract too.
I know. I agree with that.
His soul, he's gonna make me cry, and I'm gonna slap him upside his head. His soul contract was to make you happy.
He tried.
To find you later in life. Like,
we only knew
he hopes he made you the happiest he could.
He did. He really did. He made me happy so many times. He tried. I appreciate everything he did for me. We only knew each other for 6 weeks, and before we got married, we lasted 34 years.
He said you made him the happiest he could ever have been.
The thing I hate is I told him 2 days before he died that I wanted to separate from him because it was getting to be too much. And I feel guilty about that.
And he, don't. He says he knows how you felt. And it's not only that, you hated seeing him deteriorate right in front of your eyes. And he knew that.
I did.
He knew that deep down in his heart. And he knew very much so that you loved him. He did not second guess that. And I don't want to talk about this. My kids are in the room. But he said even though you didn't have sex, it didn't matter.
And it's true. We couldn't do it because he was unhealthy.
He was so unhealthy, yes. And he knows that he said you're one hell of a woman. You didn't even go look other places.
I never did.
When you could have.
I never did. I
mean, you never even left it bother you, he said.
No.
And he's so proud of you. And he says, keep going.
I'm trying my best.
He's very proud of you.
I know he is, and I thank him for that.
He says he couldn't ask for a better wife.
I know. And I appreciate that from him. I know I wasn't perfect.
Why are you going to Australia?
It's a school trip with my granddaughter. It's educational first. It's a school trip. They're learning about the cultures over there, the different cultures.
That would be neat. I've already been to Australia though.
I've never been. I'm so excited.
I've been
We're
to
going to New
Australia. I've
Zealand
been
and
to the
Australia.
United Kingdom. I've been to all 50 states.
I've been to the UK as well. I went to England. But
Oh my God.
it's called Education First. It's a school trip with like 50 students are going with their chaperones and adults and stuff. So it's probably like maybe 50 people total. I'm not sure how many. But they're learning about the different cultures. We're going to go swim in the Great Barrier Reef. We're going to an amusement park in Luna called Luna Park. We're going to a rainforest. We're going to ride a sky gondola. All kinds of stuff, girl. And
Oh
now
my God, that is so cool.
my husband, I know he's coming with me, and Elvis will be there with
Oh,
me
he
because
said, yeah, he'll have first dibs on that seat
yeah,
for Elvis.
yeah. Oh no.
They can sit on top of each other. My goodness.
I know,
They're gonna argue.
I know that. I always told my husband, I said, I know you love Elvis more than me. He says, I know that he did. He loved Elvis so badly. I feel like he loved Elvis more than he loved me.
No. He says he believes that you love Elvis now more than you love him.
No, I don't. I really
He's
don't.
giggling.
I know.
He's really giggling though.
I love you, honey. He just said I
He
love you
loves
too.
too.
Shut up. He just told me I love you too. We said it at the same time. Oh, we said it at the same time. So crazy. Yeah, it's so funny. You said it at the same time he told me. That's so crazy. Yeah, I gave her a reading and she gave me a reading. What's it to you? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what the hell's it to you?
Well, the reason she started talking to me because I was talking about Elvis. She said, "That's why Elvis is with you. That's why Elvis is here." Because she didn't understand why Elvis is here because I was his
I
sister.
don't talk to spirits because I don't want them to bother me.
Yeah, but Elvis won't bother you. He won't bother you. He'll stay.
Well, I know we like I said, we signed a contract. He's not going to bother me after I get off of here with you.
I love Elvis. I love Elvis so much.
Yeah, the reason I don't want to connect with spirits right now is because I feel that I'm too emotional.
You are.
My emotions aren't in check.
Listen. When I lost my husband, I had no choice but to do this. I had to deal with my emotions, and helping you guys grieve has helped me grieve my husband. At the same time, yeah.
See, it's making mine worse.
No, I couldn't. If I had to do this, I was called to do this. I even quit my job last year. But
I understand yours is way different than mine, though.
Yeah.
Like I've been able to do this since I've been little, and I feel that I just need a break right now because everybody else is like my emotions are so out of check right now. And
it's because you lost your son, darling. It's because you lost your son. You know that.
I just don't want to give someone the wrong. Because a lot of the stuff I hear, like I said, it comes through to me as like signs, symbols, things that I've like things that happen to me in life. They try and show me like through like me.
And see, it's like different for me. It's me. It's I just hear words. I see no symbols or nothing. I just hear the words.
God. See, and that's why it's so complicated for me because I don't just see. They show me pictures. I can see. I can hear.
I don't. I just hear words. That's it. I just hear words, and that's always been that way for me. Maybe that's because it was supposed to be. That's how, because I'm so spot on, because I hear the actual words, and I don't have to interpret anything.
Yeah, see, it's all different. Like each reading I do is different. Sometimes I'll just give them pen and paper and tell them to write it, because sometimes I can't even hear them. I can see them, but I can't hear them.
Aww.
Like Jake's dad, for example. I'll just use this as an example. My fiance's dad passed away, and I seen him for a while, and I've been seeing him, and it kind of like scared me because he wouldn't say nothing to me. He kind of just stands there.
Yeah.
And it kind of freaky, if you can imagine. Like
I can imagine.
I'm laying in my bed, and he's standing at the doorway, just staring. And he won't leave. I've asked him plenty of times to leave. And I asked him, well, if you don't got a message for me, can you please go? Or if you don't have a message for Eric, can you please go? And he wouldn't say nothing. Well, now that I offered him pen and paper, he never shuts up.
Oh my God.
Like totally off the wall. Like he'll bug you at all hours, he doesn't care.
Yeah, I get it.
Same with his pap is the same way. They won't talk to me, but they'll write it.
So like automatic writing for you? You mean automatic writing for you? You mean?
Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't know if I could do that, honestly. That's not my thing. I don't feel drawn to do that, you know?
Yeah. Well, hey, like I said, everybody's different, and I don't feel drawn to do that either. It's just I had to offer him something because he wasn't talking.
Yeah. Well, listen, Sarah, I do appreciate you. We've been on here for an hour and a half.
Yeah, for real, girlfriend. I gotta get to finish with my dinner and
Listen,
stuff.
thank you for giving me clarity on some things, which I already knew. I just wasn't sure if I was right about it because I thought it was my mom's side. I thought it was my mom's side, and you seeing Elvis, that gives me the clarity because I know that he's here. I'm not crazy.
And please acknowledge him a little more because he says that he'll feel more loved.
Okay, I'm going to every day.
He feels like you're pushing him out. Like
I don't want to push him out.
He's trying. I don't think you can see. I'm trying to tell him you can't see him. I'm trying to explain to him that you can't see him, but
I'm gonna be.
He said you can feel me.
Yes.
He says that.
Yes, and I'm gonna like
acknowledge him when you can feel him around. Acknowledge you can feel your husband. I know that you can feel him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he does ornery ass shit.
He does. He like bugs the shit out of me. He like
Oh my God.
he interrupts my readings. I'm like, leave me alone. I'm trying to do readings. He's like always butting in my readings. I'm like, stop it.
Oh, if you don't give him the attention he wants, he's gonna do something like bad. Do ornery stuff.
Stop it. Can I ask you? Do you see him on my left side? Because I'm always looking at the left side to talk to my husband.
Left. And Elvis is right.
I knew it. I fucking said that from the beginning. I knew it. Elvis is always. I knew it. I said that from the beginning because I heard my husband's. I've always said my Elvis is on the right and my husband's on my left. I said that from the beginning. I knew it. I knew it.
Whenever you said he was touching your hand, I seen him on your right side.
Yeah. Well, because I'm against the wall, he has to come over here. Yes. So this is my left side. But he's always yes. Okay, Elvis. I promise I will give these men my undivided attention tonight.
I think that's all. They love you.
I love them very much. I love my husband. I love Elvis. I love Elvis a lot. I'm not in love with him. I just love him a lot as a person.
Make sure you tell my little man I love him too.
He knows that you love him, darling. He knows how much you love him, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm going to stop this. Yay, that is stopped. Very good.